Hello everyone, welcome back to another World Conqueror 4 video. Today we're doing something a little different. We do have a bunch of events going on right now, like the Normandy landings. I'll be putting out some videos on this stuff soon. It'll be hard mode, of course. I think you guys can navigate your way through the easy mode of these stuff. Um, but what I did recently do was I recently completed Conquest 1950. I unlocked all of the extra points. You can see now I have 205 of the Conquest points. You still have to achieve 1-star run and then a few neutral missions and such. But all that matters for now is that I got to the end of the current Conquest Battle Pass and got 15 of the Typhoon pieces. And that was huge because as the campaign, the Alaska campaign, wrapped up, I managed to score just enough of the pieces to be able to unlock the Typhoon. So I think I got really lucky. I got 4 Typhoon pieces from the Battle of Alaska hard event, and that allows me to unlock the Typhoon right now. So it'll be able to fire short-range ballistic missiles 2 times per turn. That can be really dangerous if you have a really capable air commander on it, and I'll walk you through the commander I'll be using on the Typhoon in conjunction with the Enterprise. It starts off with 2 atomic warheads, the basic atomic warheads, and it gets restored after 4 turns, which is also very useful. And it can't be targeted by land units. We don't really care about that. It does not retaliate. It is not a functional submarine. I don't think it's actually like a functional submarine. Um, you can't actually attack with torpedoes. You can only attack with missiles. So this is effectively it effectively cannot counter attack if attacked by sea. So do keep that in mind. Yeah, let's unlock it. Yep, I have the Typhoon now. What are its baseline stats? It has pretty good defense, decent mobility, good chunk of health. It can target up to 12 tiles away, or whatever the distance is for your short-range ballistic missile. I'm looking forward to deploying this in the field, and actually, we do have a good event for it right now, which was the attack on Pearl Harbor. So let's go hard mode, and I'll show you how I will be deploying these as I do these events on off camera and in my own time. So do bear in mind that the Typhoon can only be deployed on a level 3 port. You have to plan out where you're deploying your fleet from. The Enterprise only requires a level 1 port. So on the Enterprise, I'll be putting Yamamoto, who's still an excellent naval commander and an excellent air commander, which is exactly what you want on the Enterprise. I recently swapped out Rumor on him for Fighting Spirit, which basically means that if he counterattacks, which the Enterprise can as a surface combatant in a range of 2, he'll also heal himself for the and also surrounding troops. That's very useful. He also doesn't take so much damage from naval units. He has a 20% buffer, and he's a capable naval commander. He can dish that out. I've set him up to have defense and some offensive capabilities. And his air power is augmented by the medals and the ribbon. So Yamamoto is very capable on the Enterprise, and you can also deploy the Enterprise immediately. You can start doing bombing runs, and it'll be doing some good damage. Now for the Typhoon, let's see. Well, here its stats compared to the Enterprise. Its attack doesn't matter so much because it can't actually retaliate. It has a bit less defense, slightly better mobility, comparable health, but it is a lot more expensive to make. 235 industry is a really steep ask, but it's a good thing on Pearl Harbor. You see you get a lot of industry, you get a decent bit of technology. And when I deploy Chanel, configured for infantry and tank defense and mobility, is also an excellent economic and technological boost. So I'll keep him in the city. I'll keep this tank on standby, but I'll actually be putting Downing, who's also equipped for tank survivability. This armored car has more health than the medium tank, that's why I'm deploying it, and infantry is squishy. So I'm going to deploy the Typhoon, and Arnold will be on the Typhoon. He is supposed to be on the helicopter, but the helicopter is also quite squishy and not meant for this mission. Instead, I'll be making his Air Force attack more powerful and make those nuclear bombs do over a third of extra damage. Still has the ribbon, and this is more configured towards naval survivability. So Arnold goes on the Typhoon. Unfortunately, it seems like you cannot use the Typhoon straight off spawn. Next up, I would like to deploy, let's say the Richelieu, and I'll be putting, I would like to put Nagumo on a submarine. But not this submarine, I'd like it to be the elite submarine. So for this commander, I'll say, let's just go with who? I don't know, let's wait. You shall be Dornitz. The Richelieu shall be Yamaguchi because he'll be doing really heavy damage with Inspiration, Fleet Leader, Naval Assault, this ability. I want it to be on the Richelieu because then you basically make, if you can surround the Richelieu with friendly units that each attack during your turn, that's 8 extra attacks that the Richelieu can make, and that is devastating. Let's reduce the amount of damage that Kimmel takes. Let's hold fast. He's excellent in the city, so I'll keep him here. But I would like to spawn a medic in as soon as possible because they do have a strong land presence. Towers spawn the land units that attack the coast. But I'm just really here to showcase the submarine. In the next turn after I use the sub, that'll be the showcase, but this is kind of the evolution of what the beginning stages of Pearl Harbor look like for me. We'll go from now on. If I make another Pearl Harbor video, I'll limit the use of things like the Typhoon because I know a lot of people might not have access to that. At least on a free-to-play basis. So yeah, let's see next turn. Let's see it in use. Do we have a high value target that we want to hit? With a nuke, no commanders, but there are some of their elite U-subs. I-class, so. Let's get rid of this one. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh my goodness. That was insane. The next one's just gonna be a plain missile strike. It stemmed the flow from the right side. Unfortunately, no critical hit. Well, 160 still a good chunk of damage. You combine that with Yamamoto, delivering some good damage. And Dornitz doing his thing. How do I orient myself like this? Here we go. I wanted him to get inspiration though. Man, that is so powerful. I'll also be deploying the Prince of Wales with their land. Unfortunately, if I had one extra income, I would have been able to deploy a submarine here, which we will need, because we're going to need to target this guy, Fuchida. He's incredibly dangerous. Wow. Like, wow. Sheesh. Damn, bro. Man. If only he was that capable out of the box and you could purchase him like that. Anyway, that was the showcase. The Enterprise and the Typhoon in conjunction are going to be a devastating combination. Look forward to continuing to use them over the rest of this event. See you guys in the next official upload, which will probably be the Normandy landings. Or, hopefully, soon, an explanation of some of the new things in the update. Looking forward to the general training system. It'd be nice to make some previously capable but now unrelevant in the endgame generals more relevant again. Looking at you, Lieb. Or, as has been floated, Super Bock. La última cerveza de portugués. Anyway, signing off, this is the Layback Launcher 07 everyone, I'll see you in the next one.